Hey guys, today we're taking a look at two isolating transformer products from Lehle. We have the P-ISO and the P-Split. And what these units do is they galvanically isolate the guitar signal. So there's transformers that are custom made to Lehle, and a transformer sends signal from one end to another without actually physically touching. And transformers are really tricky, and it's very hard to get the sound going from one end to another without changing it. And a lot of transformers color the sound. In some audio applications that's a desired thing, but in the guitar world we don't want to color our sound. So we want as transparent as possible for the sound to be isolated. If we have ground loops when we're running two amplifiers, this is where these things come in and they work beautifully. I have to say I've tried a lot of transformers and these things are so transparent. I've put them up on my graph, ran signal through it, and zero tone coloration. The line was just flat, and I can hear there's no tone coloration. They've done an amazing job with the transformers here. So this is the P-ISO. It's a really small box and it will just isolate your signal, passive. You don't need any power for these things. So on the P-Split we have a few more options. So going into the unit, and then we have a direct out. So this is the same signal that's coming in, but then we have a split here with the isolating transformer, and then we can manipulate the isolated sound where we can flip the phase of it. If one of our amplifiers is out of phase, you're using a stereo setup or just 2 amps, you can just hit this button and it'll put it right in phase. And we can also just ground the ground to the original signal if that is desired. So very easy to use box, also passive and zero tone coloration. So I recorded a stereo pedal recently where I actually utilized the P-Split to correct the phase on one of the amps and lift it at the same time, transformer isolating it from one another so that you don't get that hum. So right now plugged in, I have this Revelation V2 reverb pedal from Jet Pedals, and going left to a Vox amp and a right to a Marshall, and you can hear a little bit of a hum. It's not that loud, but it's there, and I'll kind of bring up the level, and then we'll hear what that sounds like when I insert the P-Split, and then we're gonna phase correct the sound on one of the amps. So let's listen for the hum, the slight 60 cycle hum that's coming through, and also the out of phase sound, and then we're going to correct it with the P-Split. So you can hear the 60 cycle hum is gone, and I've corrected the phase on the second amp, and it sounds beautiful in stereo now. So this is one of the applications you can use the P-Split or the P-ISO. You can use them also in reamping situations. There's a lot of applications that you can use these passive isolated transformer units. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to check out Lehle products.